My parents are visiting from Colorado right now. It's finally getting some good snow, so we're running for it and having our current live-in babysitters hang out with the boys. Levi's gonna do some plowing. Overall, we're just so excited to be getting the snow. We wanted to come out and play in it.
Plan for now is just to get the driveway, because this stuff's easy, but those couple of little hills without the chains, I'm worried if we get too much heavy wet snow that we'll have a hard time slipping and sliding. So just get that taken care of and then let it keep snowing. Girl, what you doing in here? No eggs? No eggs. So I think we're gonna work on the chicken coop when it's not snowing. But Levi's just gonna get a little bit plowed. We don't have chains for the tractor just yet. When we bought the tractor, they were out of stock where we bought the tractor. So we're hoping to push through as long as we can, but that's why Levi is going to be dealing with the snow as it comes. We have like 2 to 3 feet in the forecast, which could be anywhere from like 1 to 4 feet with the way our forecasts are. So we'll see what happens, but we are just having a heyday watching it snow. If you know us, you know we love it. So this is pretty exciting weather for us. Look at this cache. Little cache of cranberries. We've got a neighborhood squirrel, so we just leave his food alone. Poor guy. All right, let's get our butts inside. Day 2 of the snow, and we got a lot of snow. workout just walking around. Luckily, it's really fluffy and light still, so snow removal won't be so hard. I'm so glad that we covered this run all the way. Hey girls. Look out. It's a lot of snow. I'm kind of short. I don't feel like getting on a ladder, so we'll see what we can do. But it would insulate this pretty well, but it's gonna get pretty heavy. We've got like at least another foot of snow in the forecast this week, so I don't want it to get too heavy. As beautifully sturdy built as Levi built everything, there's still such thing as too heavy. So I'm gonna see what I can do here. Oh man. That's crazy. Ah! I need gloves. We'll elevate a little bit here. They make like big long snow grabber things that we frankly should probably have some of, but we don't. So we'll probably get some after this. I do have ladders, by the way. But yes, I know there are better ways to do this. Sometimes you just do what makes the most sense in the moment. Three eggs, that's really good in one day. I haven't had 3 eggs in one day in a while. And my blue egg layer finally started again. So I don't know if you can, it's not gonna focus. Anyway,
That's my best day in a while. I'll take these straight inside. We're planning on changing up that door. We were actually planning on it until the snow forecast came. We were gonna do it like this week, but that's a lot of work. Anyway, we are changing that door. I know it's dumb. Also, I know it's silly to have to lean in and get eggs. I get that comment all the time, but we super insulated this coop knowing how cold our winters can get, so I didn't want like the bump out for the eggs. We're changing up the coop slowly but surely. We have struggled a little bit with frostbite despite how well insulated that coop is. Alaska is just such a humid place. We've struggled to keep the humidity out, so unfortunately some of the hens do have a little bit of frostbite on the tips of their combs. I feel awful about it, but I think we finally got the right ventilation combo in there to where it doesn't get cold, but it keeps the humidity lower in the coop. Thank you. Shout out to the people who gave solid advice on that, because a lot of people just were like, fix it, and didn't explain the best ways to do it. So shout out to the helpful people out there. I think I've got the humidity figured out, and we should start getting more eggs again, because we kind of slowed down with struggling with that with the hens. Again, I feel really terrible about it, but we live in a really cold place. I tried a heat lamp a couple times. They kept bumping into it. It's a huge fire risk that I'm just not willing to take. We got down to like -25 and it stayed 0 in the coop with a low humidity. Thank God, because that would have been even worse frostbite. So we come from Colorado where it's really dry, so it's a big learning curve up here with the humidity. Shout out to Levi though. I mean, every structure he built on this property is so freaking sturdy. I honestly probably wouldn't even worry about getting the snow off of this if we didn't have a whole nother foot coming in a couple days, assuming the forecast doesn't change. Levi really aced everything he built, so overall we shouldn't have to worry about things collapsing, which is awesome. That's our squirrel friend's tracks. Going under that tree. What a guy. The outhouse. The winter wonderland. I just went inside to tell Levi not to wear his warm clothes. I'm about to take my coat off. And it's like 10 degrees, but it's so much work. We're so happy about this. Like, I don't know that we can say that enough. Guys. Bolt is at Levi's parents' house. He's perfectly fine. I know he's not in a ton of videos in the winter, but he's a couch guy in the winter. He's really old for a hound dog. I think he'll be 11 or 12 this year, but our cabin is just too small for both dogs when my parents are here. That's why the guest cabins can be so great. Bolt does really well being babysat by his grandparents, so he's just over in the other cabin sleeping on their couch for the week. Worth doing it while it's fluffy.
Okay, okay. I cooled off. I'm good now.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry at all about the chickens.
It's hard telling with the old snow, new snow. I cleared like half of the yard in the middle of the snowstorm, but I think we got somewhere around 18 to 20 inches. And then the other day, last week, we got like 16. And then towards the end of the week this week, we're forecasted for like another 18. So winter may have been late, but it's definitely not disappointing now. And we've got, I mean, thankfully it's lightweight and fluffy snow, because if it was heavy, wet, spring type snow, it would be a ridiculous amount of work to clean up. But we're getting cars and trailers and all that stuff shoveled off. I've got our various piles of logs around here for the sawmill that I plan on continuing to add to throughout the year, throughout the winter. So we're going to get those shoveled off, get the tarps pulled off, get them cleaned off good so they don't kind of freeze in place. And then we'll fire up the tractor and try and find a place to put it all. going. I'm gonna go put my bibs on. It's a little chilly.
Now that you're not
shoveling now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going. I gotta come up with a game plan on where we're gonna keep all this snow. Because it's a lot. And we've got 18 inches coming here in 3-4 more days. So it ain't gonna melt anytime soon. Got 3 or 4 months left for that. So yeah.
Thank God we have a tractor.
God, we have a tractor. Wet. I'm gonna be plowing a lot more than this storm. Okay. It's got like 42 different options to put it in. Tight space here.
But he's almost there. We just gotta move the truck and he'll be done. It's a lot of work even with the tractor, but man, are we glad we have it. If we didn't, we'd probably be snow machining out. Snow day 3. Yesterday, Levi got all of our driveway cleared and everything. Today, we are going to get the roofs cleaned off before our next round of snow comes. They just upped the forecast. It was gonna be like another foot. Now, if they're being honest, it's gonna be another 2 feet. The temperatures those days are a lot warmer. They're in the 20s to 30s. So the snow is going to be very heavy and wet, assuming the forecast stays true. So we've got some more work to do today.
So our plan was start with the chicken coop. And then we'll get that cleaned up. Woodshed I'm really not concerned about, but we'll do the chicken coop, sawmill shed. The big reason we're concerned about the sawmill shed is, and I don't even know that we're that concerned, but it's a very flat roof and I don't think it's gonna shed all this snow on its own. The snow that is coming is quite a bit in the forecast, and it's supposed to be in the upper 20s, maybe even 30 degrees. And if last winter teaches us anything, that could very well show up as rain. And if rain soaks this 2 feet of snow up there, it's going to get unbelievably heavy. And, I think it's plenty strong enough, but I dang sure don't want to find out that it's not. So we'll just get some weight off of there today, and that way we can sleep easy and enjoy the snow when it comes in the next round. You take care of these guys today?
Yeah, they're all good.
See, that's the hole I put for ventilation.
It's been working great, so.
I haven't paid attention to the humidity. But
Yeah, it's been working great. So that was a very good call on the ventilation hole.
Straight.
Well, that's safe. Guess the snow holds you, huh?
Where are you gonna go? Down?
Hey, wait. You almost lost your ladder.
No, how come I can't?
Careful.
But it won't slide the snow.
On the bright side, if you fall, you've got a really nice landing spot, you know?
Yep. Should do.
You should slide off. You should slide off.
How's it look down there?
It's fluffy, but don't hit your head.
Not really very slick anymore.
Very nice. That was much less dramatic than I thought it would be.
Alright. One down. I got this one. You wanna get the sawmill shed?
No. That's all you. You want me to hold the ladder? I can't even. Stand on the screws. Okay, your falling zone is not as soft as the chicken coops. Forgot that's broken.
Okay.
We're gonna go top bottom or top to bottom.
Top down. See if, even if it just gets some to slide,
Yeah.
it's easier to shovel.
Okay.
and Sam are big enough to climb on that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
You look good.
I feel good.
So, the real question is how many comments are we going to get about how there's better ways to do this?
I am sure there's better ways to do that, but
It worked, so
the end
it's
of the day,
not stupid.
the goal was to get all the snow off the roof and not die.
It's a win.
I'll tell you what, if you were 12 years old,
Oh my god.
they'd spend all day out here working on it.
Let's get the snow off the roof, Sam. Sure, Henry. God help us. Cool. So you're gonna push the banks
Push
back?
some snow banks and get this stuff cleaned up here.
All right.
Plan. Gonna shovel that stuff that fell into the shed, and then I'm gonna use the super wide and make some trails down around the pond.
Okay.
Just before it gets any deeper. It's snowing now.
We've been asking for it.
Oh my goodness. What is it out today? 0, I think?
Yeah, it's 0. It was supposed to be a lot colder. We were supposed to hit like -15, but
It's the happiest dog.
the
fest.
clouds have held.
Yeah,
so
it was
that-
supposed to be all sunny today.
That's,
Really
I
didn't
think,
happen.
what kept it warm. So fluffy. So he's making us a track so that we've got somewhere we can snow machine around the pond. Well, it's raining on all of our beautiful snow. So that's the weather update right now. We're not super excited about the rain. It's gonna make the snow kind of turn into concrete once it all solidifies. If we could just get like a good 6 inches of fresh snow after it solidifies, it would make a good base, but not ideal, but it is what it is. You can't change the weather. So we're waiting on some more snow to shed off the roof here. It is really loud when it sheds in the middle of the night, but it's good that it is shedding off the roof because we can't really get up there. It's pretty tall. Overall, it is still better than the just solid ice ground we had. So we'll see what it does.